Good morning, guys. It's about 10:30. I'm not dressed yet. You'll hear that a lot when I'm working. As I said before, I start out the year getting up really early, so I'm well prepared by the time 9 o'clock comes and the calls start coming in. Today it was 8:45. I was just finishing up when the boss called, so but yeah, that's the way it goes every year. Eventually it'll be like 5 to 9. And we had a ton of wind here last night. Ton of wind. It's still really windy right now. We had, as you can see, Sleepy's on the ottoman today. And we had a bunch of swirling, twirling leaves right outside the window, like a little cyclone or tornado of leaves. Sleepy was doing his best to get out the window and get at all those leaves that were right next to his face, and he couldn't get to them. Anyway, yeah, last night it was I got up to the bathroom during the night and I went back to bed, and right before I went back to sleep, it was really quiet out. Right before I went out to sleep, we had, like, it went instantly from totally quiet to horrendously windy. I mean, really, really loud wind, like in an instant, like that. And it lasted maybe half a minute or a minute. I don't know, because, I wasn't fully awake, but I was like only 3/4 awake. And then it stopped, and it was totally silent again. It stopped as fast as it started. So that was really strange. Never heard that before. I thought, well, if we're it was just so strange. I thought maybe, if we're going to have a tornado or if something like that was going on. In my only 3/4 awake mind, I was thinking, I live in a mobile home and I live on a hill, so if it's going to happen, we're toast anyway. And I went back to sleep. Looking down the hall, waiting for Dad. Dad's at the back of the house. So she's looking there, waiting for Dad. Look at her just sitting there. She's waiting. Somebody's been waiting for you.
Hey, girlfriend. You've been watching for me. Got a kiss? Can you kiss? Where's my kiss? Where's my kiss? There you go, girl. You just made me wait for it, didn't you? Yeah, you were making me wait for it.
I'm back. It's about 1:45. Pete fixed us breakfast, which was fried eggs with mozzarella cheese on top and a small slice of Canadian bacon. We're about eating lunch right now, which is, got it up on my table, a bowl of cottage cheese with full fat, of course, raspberry syrup, sugar-free raspberry syrup. We're catching up on vlogs. There's Janice. Pete says I need another cat for the other shoulder. What do you think? He's pushing me. He's pushing me over. Oh, he says I've had it now. What a kitty! He was keeping me warm though, because it is chilly. I got goosebumps, but only on the right arm. So he was keeping my left one warm, and now he left. Apparently he doesn't like his picture tooken. Casey used to say tooken when she was a baby. She was cute then. Anyway, cat hair, 2:45, and we've hit a mid-afternoon lull as far as bug calls go, but of course the first time, I'll stop at this. Hey, how many of you recognize this theme song? Anyway, we've hit a lull as far as bug calls go, but as soon as I get up to do anything, the phone will ring, because that's the way it works. Doesn't it, dear?
Yeah.
We've learned that over the years. As long as I'm here with the phone.
Maybe you're pretty quiet now that it's raining.
Well, I don't know if it's raining down there, though. But it's raining here. So all we need to do is get it colder, and then guess what happens? Yep, snow. Hi, guys. I just got the birds fed. This is our screen porch, which over the winter, in the fall, it gets emptied out. In the winter, it accumulates a bunch of stuff. stuff that needs to go to the garage, stuff that needs to whatever, food that won't fit in the kitchen, just stuff. But this is the before shot, let's say, because in the spring we clear it all out, we clean it real well, and this year we're going to paint it. It's got some kind of 70s gold stuff in this ceiling. Looks like it's covered with cobwebs. Hate it. But this year this whole room is going to get painted before the birds move out. We'll be buying paint as soon as we get all this stuff out of here. Here's a cool old picture. Years ago. You can see how young Casey was in there. A lot of these birds have died. As you can see from the upper left, that was Trapper, who came with Klinger. They came from a gentleman who had to go in a nursing home. And since his birds had never been crippled by a wing clipping, he wanted them to go somewhere where that would never happen to them. So I was the guy. Below them was Chucky and Girlfriend. We still have Girlfriend, but Chucky died probably 10 years ago. Don't know how old he was when we got him. Below that were four lovebirds, of which we still have one. The rest of them have all passed on. This picture is very old, so Casey was probably 10 or 11 there. And another lovebird that I don't know which lovebird we still have. All the peach face ones look the same to me. And then the African gray at the bottom. He's living with my house sitter, who they developed a bond, and they really wanted to be with Michael, so they went to be with Michael. We have the agreement if Michael ever has to get rid of him, though, it'll come back to me. Chloe on the right bottom, you can see we still have her. Right above Chloe are Phoebe and Joey, and we still have Phoebe, and they were intended to be a breeding pair, and Joey did not want to breed. I mean, Joey desperately wanted to breed, and Phoebe did not. She only wanted to be a pet. So Joey went to go with get another wife who had the same idea that he did. On the upper right is my sweet Pokey, who died a few years ago. He was my cockatiel. I got him when he was 8, when his owner died, and he passed away 20 years later. And then to the left of Pokey, in the right middle top, is my Elliot, and next to him is Maxwell, who you know. Maxwell was much younger than, as you can see. He's got the mature black around his eyes and everything now. But anyway, that was my group. Oh, right below Casey is Icy. She was our Yorkie Pom. She died, I think, the year before last at the age of 15. And then the middle was my 16-year-old cat, Bruce, that I had since he was a kitten, and he was a wonderful cat. And then below Pete is our Chani. That was Chandler, our Doberman. He died when he was 11. He was a fantastic, amazing dog. And if we've kind of agreed not to get any more dogs, but if we do, it'll probably be another Doberman. Just thought I'd show you my dinner. That's the butternut squash. I mixed in heavy cream and butter to add a lot of fat. A pinch of allspice. About 100 pinches of cinnamon, a ton of cinnamon, and molasses. Over there is the chicken, which I just roasted with seasoned salt. Put it in olive oil, rubbed it in olive oil and put seasoned salt on. That's it. I was going to make something green too, and I just decided not to. There's plenty of food here for us, so. Alright, see you guys later. We're off to Save-A-Lot. We decided since there's only one thing we need, there's no need to spend, $5 in gas to save 50 cents by going to Walmart instead of Save-A-Lot. Walmart's more fun. I mean, you walk around more, there's more to do, but more to see and also more to spend. Doesn't look like the same place, does it? It's all collapsed in on itself. There's not much, the wall is now I'd be surprised if it went above my ankle where I was standing the other day. This is definitely a big change from when we were here Sunday afternoon. Look at that. It's all falling down. Ice is very thin now. You can see spots where it's open. Wall's collapsing, the ice wall is collapsing. People in the house are watching me, wondering what I'm doing. Yeah. Pretty sky. Beautiful sky. Wow. That's where that big ice crack goes. Pretty cool, eh guys? Pretty cool. Look at that beautiful sky. Yeah. I'll show you guys some sunsets this summer like you won't believe from the lake that we come to. Beautiful stone house. We're back at Heights Park. We're in the Heights again. Pete's going in the park because he thinks there may be a geocache, and I did not know he had planned this, or else I probably would have put on a sweater or a jacket. But I didn't dress to come out here. He asked me if I had a pen, and I said I didn't even bring my purse. I didn't know, or I would have been prepared. So, of course, I should always carry my purse because my nitroglycerin's in it. Oh well, my nitroglycerin and my aspirins. Anyway, we were just over there a couple blocks. You can see through the fence the line where the ice crack has been. It goes all the way up. We're at a different spot now. I just thought I'd show you. Beautiful, bright, bright, bright sunset. Can't get much closer. We're not really at a different spot. I just got out of the car, so I'm in a different spot. And yes, I'm freezing. Pete's still over there on the playground looking for his geocache. I decided to show you this. Interesting stuff. Beautiful. Now I'm kind of getting excited for the sun or the ice to be off the water. Clouds way across the lake. And a gorgeous sunset. Beautiful sunset. Yeah, it'll be cool to be able to go out in the lake again and swim and fish. Go out on the dock and fish and stuff. Beer cans. There you go. There's some. There's some. And all the open water here. I don't know if you can see the sun reflecting off the buildings, the big windows on houses on the other side of the lake. It's pretty cool. How clear it is right now. Beautiful. Yep. I gotta get to the car. One more shot of the sunset before it's... Somebody's got a fireplace going that smells so good. Before it's completely gone. Okay guys, see you back at home.
I got a spaghetti song.
A spaghetti song?
Yeah.
Well, let me hear it.
On top of spaghetti, all covered with cheese. I lost my poor meatball when somebody sneezed. But you lost with... Get up here.
He's chasing his meatball.
Okay, is that it?
No.
Well, I want to hear the whole thing.
I lost my poor meatball. Roll off the table and onto the floor. Then my poor meatball would right out the door and roll down the sidewalk
saw, we went out, we went to the lake, and I've got a lot of stuff I'm about to start editing, so I just figured I would close up for the night. It's going to materialize because that's all he thinks about. Pete's getting the curtains closed and the house all cozied up for the evening. Curly is laying in those pillows and blankets over there. It's about 10 to 9 because our clock's 5 minutes fast. And this is it for the evening. So I've got a lot of editing to do and I have a lot of cool stuff that I want to show you, so I'm going to get right to it, and I will see you guys tomorrow. So have a fantastic Friday. God bless and good night.